Hello there, Gregory Barrett and Christine, my co-host, coming to you
Hi.
today. And who we got here, Christine?
Sweet fluffy kitty, she's grooming herself.
She's the star of the show. Yeah, she actually woke up from her nap to groom herself there, so you actually get a little bit of movement from her in this video. Today we are talking about Season 2 of Upload, which is already up to Episode 6 out of
Yeah,
8, because they're
we
releasing it
almost
2 episodes a week.
Oh, there's only 2 left?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, we didn't do a video before because we started watching it when it dropped, but I was confused and I didn't remember. I remembered some of it, but not all of it, so I had to go back and rewatch seasons 1 and 2.
I watched that before it came out.
Yeah, I didn't have time before, so now that I'm caught up, I understand more of what's going on, although they are kind of jumping over some story facts and like jumping along really fast.
I don't find
So
it.
you kind of got to pay attention, I found.
I don't find it.
What are your thoughts on
Oh.
season 3 so far?
It's such a treat, the show. It's just such a nice show. The first episode we saw, that must be episode 4. It was really funny. Episode 5 wasn't funny, though. The next one was
Hold
or
on,
was
I'll
it
get
6?
the
I
name.
don't know.
So, first, episode 1 is Ticking Clock, and that's because, so spoilers for this, it's because the ticking clock on his head, because Robbie Amell, Nathan,
Yes, it's 5 and 6.
main character Nathan, he downloaded, so he's back in the living now.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I said it was spoilers. This is a spoiler review. Then we got Strawberry is the second one. I don't know why it was called Strawberry. Episode 3 is Cyber
Strawberry.
Discount Day.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a good one. Download Doctor is number 4. That's where they went to see the guy and he just gave him Gas X
Well,
pills.
we didn't know that.
Gave him gas
until
pills?
This episode 5, that's what he gave him. So, and the doctor wasn't there anymore. There was new people in his house, and he seems to have been kidnapped or done away with.
Episode 5 was called Rescue Mission, and episode 6 is Memory Crackers. So I'm thinking that this is a crazy world where, and it takes place in 2033 apparently is when the first season starts. So only in 10 years, and we'll be able to upload so you won't die if you got the money for it.
Shows always do that.
So he gets
it's gonna
uploaded
be
the
pretty
first
soon.
episode,
It
and it's
changes.
pretty funny how it's shocking, but it was also funny how they upload them.
Well, he doesn't like his new body. His skin is oily, and he's got issues. He's flabby, and he's not as toned as he would like. And we see a lot of that in the
Yeah,
last
it's called Getting Older,
in the
Robbie
last
Amell.
episode. While his virtual version is trim and has the good skin, and we see a lot of that. It's funny, and we see the character grow and we see how superficial he kind of used to be.
Yeah.
And how he's grown. Him and Ingrid have really grown in the show, and Ingrid's growing more and more as a person.
However, Ingrid's growth is, I wouldn't call it growth. It's more like a mild swelling because it takes her forever to just get to life stages that she should have been at
I don't think
you
so.
know,
I find her
10 to 15 years ago.
She's grown the most, and her rashes have grown as well.
I mean,
But
Ingrid is
I don't think that at all. Anyway.
Ingrid is played by Allegra Edwards,
Oh,
okay? An American actress
she's great.
who is currently, she's in her 30s, let's say. I
We
mean,
see
it's
her,
on
like, not
Wikipedia.
wearing as much makeup now, and she's becoming more natural, and she's left her old life for Nathan, and the consequences of that.
Do you think this character that she's playing is supposed to be in her 20s or is it supposed to be in her 30s?
No, I don't mind the age. They're all in their 30s. These characters.
I think
that's
that
an issue.
they're actors in their 30s playing people in their 20s.
I don't think
That's
they're
what
in
I
their
think because that's what
20s.
Hollywood does.
That
But-
doesn't matter how old they are. I don't think that has anything to do with it. She's grown the most and changed the most. Choke has not changed at all.
Mhm.
I'm interested to see if we see what happens with him in the next couple episodes. He's now on a looks like on a hard drive or whatever. He's stuck there. Anyway.
Oh, Choke, yeah. So that's the cancer smoking man from the X-Files series from
Cancer Man.
30 years ago, if you
He's
remember
great.
that.
He's great as
That guy's
Choke.
still alive.
Well, he's from BC, I think. could be wrong.
Oh no, I'm
That's why
saying
it's
that's
on there.
great that he's
Oh,
still
it's
around.
Terrific. It's a terrific role for him too. He gets to play like that real bad guy.
I hope he really isn't a smoker in real life
don't
because,
think
man,
He's getting up there.
I don't
He's
think
looking great.
he is, and that's how he's able to live
I
so
think
long. But
so,
I don't
too.
know.
He's great. Anyway, the
What
cancer
about
man
Luke?
is there.
Luke is a really
Luke
good
is
character.
Funny, and him and
Alicia.
Alicia have grown a lot. Poor Alicia has to make some big decisions now. She's really in trouble. And I'd love to see her and Luke get together. I don't know how. I don't know how it's going to all go.
They do like each other.
They do. They hated each other. Like, they like to tease each other so much.
Oh.
And now... Oh, sorry.
So
I
kick the
kicked
garbage can. No big
And-
worries.
But anyway, it's the relationships are great.
They're not going to get together because Luke is dead and he's in, what's the place called again? Lakeview?
Lakeview.
Yeah, Lakeview by
Wow.
Horizon.
Listen, there's...
And Alicia, she works there. So what's going to happen is they're just going to end up being really good friends, and she's going to end up continuing to work there, probably,
I don't
in
know,
the
she
end.
looks really
And they're just
good.
going to keep, palling around and having fun together. That's my
She's-
prediction, because unless he downloads as well.
She works for the dark side,
But-
so she has to make some decisions and what's going to
But
happen.
she is a nice character. She's a good person. But
Yeah,
the funny thing is though, because the whole point of the show Upload is you upload and you go into this virtual reality when you die. That's the whole premise of the show. But when you download, it means you're back into a new body that they've grown for you.
Yeah, the wrong
Almost
skin.
like a clone. And unless they perfect this downloading technology, which then case people could live forever, that would just mean that people can live forever.
Yeah.
Which, what would happen to the world then? Who
No.
knows? But I find it funny that he has to take gas X pills.
Well,
So
we
it
don't know
and he
why
keeps
he
commenting on
takes
how
gas
he's
X pills.
farting more, and they
Yeah,
keep making
well,
comments about it.
There's more to
But
that.
so apparently, in this world, when you download and come back to life, he has to fart all the time and take gas X pills. Otherwise, his head's gonna blow up and then he'll die.
I'm not sure if that's really what's going on because they don't really know because the doctor has been kidnapped. So I don't know. But there have been other shows like that
It's-
do deal with people that have bodies that keep on regenerating.
I do like this idea
You did
about
watch
the uploading because not everyone can upload because it costs money, and that's one of the plot points and one of the stories going through this series is people should pay or shouldn't pay. But in this case, not everyone can upload because if you die from an accident or something, you don't get to upload. If you're already dead, you can't upload. You have to do it while you're still alive. So
Yeah.
if you're in the hospital dying, okay, you can upload. But if you're in a car accident and you die on the side of the road tragically,
Yes.
you know,
I don't know.
you
They
can't
haven't gone
upload.
into
You're gone.
It's not about the details. It's about the people and their relationships. And we're even seeing the AI guy. He's really evolving as well and making
Yeah.
it across the street in New York City
How did
without
that-
getting killed.
How did
I
that
don't
guy
know,
get that
yeah.
job? AI guy.
He got
Owen
the job 'cause
Daniels.
He was an actor,
He's
and he played the part. We already have seen him.
but he's
real
red
himself.
hair and ginger. Why? How did this guy get the part?
He
This guy's
got-
really talented at this.
He got the part because he was like he says in one of the episodes we first see him as the real guy when he's working with the Lutz.
Yeah, Boris.
Anyway, it's funny.
Boris Netherlands.
And he's just,
Oh, I wonder where he's
he
from.
got the job because he's hilarious and he's funny looking.
I guess.
Anyway,
Did you
he
like
makes a lot of
Did you
faces.
like the tykes, the proto tykes,
Oh, they were terrifying.
with his
Proto
face on it? What
They
they
were
do
so
is they have these
terrifying.
virtual babies, and they take this guy who's he's a ginger, he's
No,
red hair and
yeah.
ginger, and he's this funny AI guy, and they put his face on the
Well,
baby. It's
Those are just
hilarious.
the prototype. But the idea was that you take the genetics of the two people and combine them.
Yeah.
But those babies were ugly looking too. Anyway,
I
it's
got-
just a funny show. I don't get too much on the technicalities. You're all hooked up in the technicalities there.
Well,
it's more about the people and what they're going
The
through.
episodes aren't as funny as I would like. It does have some good laughs in it. I'm sure you enjoyed seeing Luke in his Princess Leia slave girl costume
Yes.
this past
I don't-
episode.
It's not all about laughing.
So there's lots of-
rolling around laughing.
There's
It's-
lots of good jokes, but if you if you take those out and you're just doing story and character, it's pretty wacky and ridiculous because it's sci-fi nonsense and also it's satire. I just think I would like it if there was more jokes throughout it. Like if the farting is a thing, then he should be farting all the time at the
No,
worst times. That would be
see,
funny.
I don't look at it for all that.
He could be going around everywhere like, hey,
It's not
hey,
Seinfeld.
hey, pull my
Okay,
finger, pull my
stop
finger.
that. It's not Seinfeld. It's not supposed to be.
Which, by the way, that is the international joke that is understood worldwide. It's like, hey,
I don't
pull
get
my
that.
finger, pull my
Okay,
finger.
Stop poking near my sore arm. Anyway, I don't think so at all. I think it's about the character development and the people in the show more than it is the technology. And it's about the dark side because they're really dark and we're finding how evil they really are. And we even found out that Ingrid's father was disappointed that she wasn't killed in the car accident with her boyfriend.
Yeah. This
So
is a
it's bad.
it's a very bleak future because everything costs so much. No one can afford anything. It's hard to even get a job, and
Hello?
people have to. Yeah, it's a critique on modern society, but it's even worse.
Me in 1993. Anyway.
It's a rough dystopian future, let's say, but it's not dystopian because it's future tech that you upload, and I think they do a good job with the technology, okay, and the self-driving cars, which can't wait to have
It's
a
not
self-driving
me. I think,
car.
Really, something you haven't talked about enough is how you would love it because you get to go live in the Banff Springs Hotel because that's essentially what Lakeview is. It's a combination of that hotel and a few others.
Yeah, if
and
you look
love
at
that
the
hotel.
picture of it, it's actually different parts of different hotels put together.
Yeah,
the
you
image.
love that place. So there you go.
Well, yeah, it's very posh, but I can't go stay at the Banff Springs Hotel. I'm poor.
Well, if you could imagine that, you would love that.
That'd be
stayed
pretty
there,
sweet
and it
to
was
live there.
Fabulous, and that you just
Well,
you get
look,
to live there
we're
forever.
on the side, but it's essentially they're saying this is like Banff or Lake Moraine. No, not Lake Moraine. What's the Lake Louise? Because
Yeah.
there's a big Fairmont there. If you haven't been to some of these places in Western Canada, Banff is one of the most beautiful places, probably the most beautiful place in the country. Jasper, some people like it. I didn't care for Jasper. It was too rustic for me, let's
I
say.
rented a cottage and it had spiders in
And it was dirty.
it.
Who wants to stay at a cottage? What am I?
It was a cabin, not a cottage. It was a log cabin. Anyway, he's not into the rustic. Anyway, so that's but I think you would love to go live in that hotel
Upload.
forever.
I started watching it, so I'm committed to it now, and it's good enough that I keep watching it. Is it the most amazing show? No, but it's a good time. It's fun, and it definitely has some good jokes in it. If anyone else has seen it, okay, you've heard what we think, let us know your thoughts on Upload down in the comments below. It's on Prime, and feel free to leave us a like. Fluffy Kitty gets really happy if you leave us a like.
Yes.
Our social media and contact information is down in the description below. You can always subscribe for more content. Take care.
Bye.